Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port here on a Friday. The first time in literally, Tony, 21 weeks that it is not a football Friday. No picks to be had.
That's right.
The monogamy of the bye week.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure, dude.
Taking the wind out of the sails.
Yeah, I would say so. Momentum lowered down. But hey, man, that's fine. I guess it'll ramp back up on Monday, I'm sure. But yeah, it does feel a little weird, dude. But hey, man, it's Friday. All right, let's enjoy ourselves here. It's been a long week. We've all been working hard. Okay.
A lot of basketball games.
Oh my God, a lot of basketball games. Oh, I had a hot dog at the arena yesterday.
How was it?
Pretty solid, dude. They gave I don't know why, I guess, but they gave the crew like a food voucher.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so that was nice.
But you don't know why. I mean, that's for all your hard work, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I didn't realize. Yeah. Thank you, dude. But yeah, I got a dog with a bag of chips. It was pretty solid. It was.
I was literally just about to ask if there were chips
involved. The chips, dude. The chips. Yeah, I mean, you had to. You know, free meal. I made it the combo. Got the beverage as well. Yeah, solid dog, mustard, ketchup. It was good, dude. Go for one right now.
Interesting though, because I would just assume, just blind, that would be like terrible from an arena. You know, like you would think
so.
Right?
Yeah, you would think so, dude. It's actually funny. I saw some guy. I don't know why. I guess maybe just because Instagram knows where I am. But some guy like popped up on my Instagram feed, and he goes around to college campuses specifically to
try the hot dogs?
to try their like concessions and like at the game specifically. And he was at fucking Lee Mahoney Arena, dude. He did like the VIP buffet area, and it did look really good, dude. He said for $70, like it's a great value. But I still probably wouldn't spend $70. $70 seems a little steep, dude.
Wait, $70 is what again?
I don't know if it was all you could drink. It was all you could eat.
Okay.
VIP area. Maybe it was all you could drink, dude. I guess if it is all you could drink, it's worth it.
But just, dude, the poor quality food.
No, he said it was really good, though.
No, but I don't know.
I know. Hey, who's this guy? Where's he from?
You know.
Yeah, but again, if the hot dog's any indication, dude, it was a solid dog.
Always could go for a solid dog. Right,
that's right, dude.
But yeah, no, definitely kind of funny, you know, without the football this weekend, and
you feel
of
lost?
course, well, and it's just like, dude, they you know, one hockey game tonight as well.
Yeah, brutal schedule, dude.
But also, I think it was brutal for you last night. I'm pretty sure I must have went 5-1 at least, maybe 6-0.
4-2.
To check those numbers, but I hit all the teams to win.
Yeah. Boston in the
total.
under and Pittsburgh in the under. You had both those totals didn't hit.
Yeah,
and then
bullshit. Should have done the 3-leg parlay with the winners though. Oh,
yeah, I thought you were gonna. What happened?
I don't know.
Chickened out?
I guess.
Too busy betting on the Islanders.
Whatever wins, right? I hope you didn't take the Rangers, or you did.
Yesterday I did. Yeah. With the under though, so I did pick up a point there. I went 3-3 yesterday. So he picked up another game.
Dude, you know what was so funny? I don't know why this came up, but I was like talking to Corey about the game, and he was like, dude, I bet Tony definitely took the Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, you mean a bet? No, yeah, I did bet on the Rangers. Yeah, I definitely did.
Because I think you were thinking no yesterday, or you kind of left it open.
I left it open-ended. I was like, oh, the back-to-back.
Okay.
No, dude.
Gotcha.
I really did maybe think that, I kind of was feeling the under, obviously, Sorokin in net, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, obviously put it on the Rangers as well. The Rangers in the under.
Yeah. I mean, but I think now I would imagine, right? Like they're off the betting list at this point.
Almost
against them, or you just muscle memory you can't,
dude.
or
No, yeah. I mean, with Panarin sitting out right now, it's like, what are you doing?
But could you bet against him or you can't?
Oh, bet against them?
Have
nah,
you bet against
not.
them ever?
No, never.
Okay. Gotcha. No, I mean, obviously, that's not what I want to do, but it's just like, given where we are now,
yeah.
How do you not?
How do you not?
You know?
He's right, dude.
Couple comments, if we want to start there. Nothing from Donna wondering where the comments are.
Oh my goodness, dude. Donna, dude. Gummied out.
Gummied out.
Gabriel, not gummied out. Says, let's go. And he says, Rangers suck ass.
Which is obviously
which
the case.
Fact, dude.
Yeah.
And then Yurt says Ernie. You know who he is.
Yurt, good show last night. The Ernie and Kev
I wasn't able to catch
special.
it. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to check that out, PGA Podcast, you could go in the archives. A lot of wrestling talk, WrestleMania.
I figure I saw that in the group, dude.
We're not your guys for that, but Ernie, I would say Ernie and Kev, right? I mean, probably two of the top
dialed in
wrestling
absolutely,
connoisseurs in the area.
Yeah, dude. Kev Do with the wrestling belt. Remember he brought it here.
The belt, man. He's gonna fucking knock him out.
Pretty sick though. Pretty sick belt. Good replica. Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
John Pollock in here. Kane, not to be confused with the wrestler Kane. He's talking Patrick Kane.
What wrestler, right?
Yeah. Well, Brian, you don't remember when you were watching wrestling?
Oh yeah, dude. Right.
He goes, I don't give a shit about losing in a shootout. And he says, hi, fellas. I mean,
obviously, well, you get the point. Get the point. You're a playoff team.
Points
You're looking
matter.
to add, not blow up the team like us. So, I'm sure that's a good feeling. But obviously, congratulations to Patrick Kane on that.
And John Pollock.
So where I wanted to start, and I did get to watch a good amount of the coverage. I would say, it was the entirety of the Golf Channel window, which was
Justin
4 to
Rose.
7. And then I did when I was on the elliptical, always the Tony favorite on that one. But I saw some of the ESPN Plus coverage. But you mentioned it. Justin Rose, missed a birdie putt on 18 to tie the course record, settles for a 10 under 62, obviously on the North course. So he has a one-shot lead over Justin Lauer. And then you got Greiserman and Matsuyama at 8. They both shot 64 again on the North. But Justin Rose, I think they had said it must have been, I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it's been like 30 years since a 45-year-old or older shot 10 under at Torrey Pines.
Really?
So just showing Rose's longevity. I mean, it really is unbelievable. It feels like, especially the way we saw him, we saw him play at Augusta last year. The heartbreak there. It seems like Augusta just, I don't know. It's a course that he plays well. But it seems like he's just as much in his prime as ever, Rose, right or no? For being that age?
No, it seems like it, right? You think about what happened last season, too. Obviously, maybe some disappointments, but still, regardless, the guy put together a great year in the PGA, solid focus, seems to be, physically able to get through the, strenuous season. So,
won the FedEx last year in the playoffs. Do you think he has another major in him?
Yeah, I do think so, dude.
The
Absolutely.
Open, he was close 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
I know it's because usually too you get close and then the next year it's not like you win,
fall
but I don't know.
off,
For some reason, I just almost want to do a ticket for him at Augusta. Maybe we'll just do a top 5.
A ticket, dude.
But he's dialed in. And then in 5th you have Mav McNeely, Steven Yeager, and how about this? Seamus Power shot 7 under on the South course. So the South course, I think on the how they have a course rating, which is basically like what a scratch golfer would shoot. The South course is 3 shots harder, so it just shows the difficulty. So for Seamus Power to look forward to playing the North course, where a lot of golfers 5, 6, 7 under yesterday, to start on the South where you had guys over par like Brooks Koepka, you had guys like just getting to even par after getting a hole in one like Tony Finau, to have that type of start. Watch out for Seamus Power. I think he's going to be in this. And the same thing could go for Max McGreevy.
He was just sleeper, right? Or were you just talking Seamus Power drinking?
That is, we're going to have to go back to the archives.
Wow.
Josh P just didn't have the week off.
Damn it.
I know. Yeah, so Max McGreevy at 6, he's in a good spot. Good to see Sahith Theegala, whose ranking has plummeted, to shoot 6 under, so he's right in this. You had Jake Knapp at 6 under as well. Jason Day, the local there in La Jolla, he shoots 5 under. Had a birdie putt on 18 to get to 6, but 5 under, a good start there on the north course. Thor Bjornsson with a 4 under, very solid on the south, as well as Siwoo Kim. Will Zalatoris, another strong start for him, 4 under on the north. Adam Scott, another kind of longevity type of golfer. He's still 4 under, probably around the same age as Justin Rose. So that looks like a good story as well there. Keegan Bradley, 3 under on the north.
There we go.
Wyndham Clark, 2 under on the north. Joel Damon, 2 under on the south. I mean, for Joel Damon, that's a pretty good scenario there. And then I did see a lot of Brooks, the early stuff on ESPN Plus and the later parts of his round on the
ESPN?
The Golf Channel. The Golf Channel had the
what do you think?
Last couple of holes. So, I think solid. The thing was he didn't make a birdie till 18, and he was even saying in his post-game presser he doesn't even remember the last time he had a round without a birdie. He shoots 1 over on the front, a 5 on number 4, and then has a bogey on a par 5 on 13. That was a tough one, but birdie's 18, so finishing at 73. So he's still in it because he was playing the South. But I think good ball striking, and it's just about making those birdie putts and on the approach getting a little closer to the hole. But I think overall, solid round. He's not out of it. And you look at where things are right now, you would imagine, because I think it's top 60. So right now it's at 2. You would imagine the cut's going to be around 5. So, I mean, he's going to have to shoot 5 or 6 under today, but he could definitely do that. I mean, we obviously saw Rose go to 10. And you could tell he's just riled to be back on the PGA Tour. Got a great hand from the fans, and he said that it really means something to him. And he just said that, basically alluding, I'm paraphrasing here, but that, he's human and it feels good to be liked by the fans. And, he just loves the grind of the PGA Tour. So I think that was great. And
family was there?
I'm interested to see. Yes, Jenna was there.
Jenna?
No papers yet.
I don't know much about Jenna.
Jenna
Koepka.
Sims, was her maiden name.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of.
I think she was a Sports Illustrated swimsuit. Might even been I think she was on the cover one year. No, I'm just saying. I just remember people saying that.
No, you remember the cover?
Yeah, I remember the cover, dude. Got to hang it up in my room.
That's
right?
totally fine if you do. Signed by
dude,
Brooks.
Signed.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll have some work to do, but I think it's great to have him back. And we'll see how he does on the North Course today. And then also, I don't know if you saw this, and it's probably not going to be until the fall season. But Patrick Reed will be coming back. The 2018 Masters champ, not playing on LIV, is going to serve like necessarily, 1 year. Okay, dude. I mean, you might as well just put on X videos at this point. Anyway,
all right.
All right, dial it in.
Come on, man.
Patrick Reed is going to play on the DP World Tour and the Asia Tour till the fall, and then we'll be back on the PGA Tour. Kind of same stipulations as Brooks, where he's not going to be eligible for the player payout program. But I think that's a golfer that's good to have back. And even being on LIV, because he's done so many Asia and DP World Tour events, his world ranking's in the 40s. So it's not like Brooks, who's buried at 200. So I think that's another positive thing for the tour. I think it's Kevin Na and Hudson Swafford are coming back as well. So this is like the first wave of guys, migrating back. And, we'll see in future years, there's a John Rahm, a Cam Smith, or maybe LIV doesn't want to pony up the $500 or $600 million that they might need to keep Bryson. So I think that's just a positive thing for the tour. So we'll see what happens. But it was an absolute stunner of a day in San Diego, because you never know what you get in San Diego. I mean, I've been there in March when it's 60, and not warm enough. It was like 75 yesterday.
Ooh.
They're showing shots from Pacific Beach, people on the beach. I mean, it just looked absolutely stunning, absolutely picture perfect. So I'm looking forward to watching some more of this coverage today. Again, we'll be on regular ESPN from 12 to 3. Obviously ESPN Plus leading up to that coverage at 4 o'clock on Golf Channel. So really looking forward to that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens over the weekend.
Yeah, dude. What do you think? I mean, like, you feeling it out? Like, you think Rose is gonna hold on, or?
I mean, it's like we always talk about this. Guys don't usually go wire to wire, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does. But also, I mean, watch out for Seamus Power. I mean, I can't stress. I mean, so he could be 14 under, after this round. We'll see how Rose fares in the South. Matsuyama's a guy, he's 2 back. We'll see how he does in the South. So a lot of, names lurking. And even Jason Day, I could see having a nice day in the South. So we'll see, how the draw works out, how the conditions are today. But I think it's supposed to be another really nice day there at Torrey Pines. I did see we have a couple more comments here.
That's right, dude. John Pox says, as a gift, go get him Artemi Panarin to play with. He's talking about Patrick Kane of the Detroit Red Wings.
Definitely. And Dave Maloney, alluding to, would have been nice to have Patrick Kane when he was healthy during his, short tenure.
Facts.
As a Rangers, citing, I don't know, him scoring a goal and a Devils game in that playoff series a couple years back.
Yeah, dude. I know who was watching that game was Ernie, who says it's the guys! Exclamation point.
Now, what do you think? Just us?
I don't know. It sounds kind of facetious.
Yeah, a little bit. I think he got a little. Like he wasn't liking, because I forgot what name he used to refer to us as tools maybe yesterday, because he wasn't like the wrestling nonsense. But hey, we plugged him in, and he definitely knows his wrestling. So we encourage everyone to take a look at that.
The way you said that was kind of facetious.
No, he does. We're not wrestling people.
He definitely knows his wrestling.
No, but he does. In all seriousness, like this isn't facetious. This is just like Ernie knows his wrestling.
That seems like more facetious, dude. I don't know.
No, dude.
Come on, dude. John Pollock says, yeah. Ernie says, what's up, the fish boy? My mother says, hi, fellas. Good morning, Mom. And then she says, looks like no snow, Anthony, with the exclamation point. So, I mean, that would mean that I'm, get the good to go sign.
Oh, so tomorrow morning?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. All that matters is that there'll be raviolis on Sunday, dude. Like, that's what we're doing.
So basically, you're gonna get there tomorrow night.
No. I probably should. No. I could use a haircut for sure. My mother working Saturday.
Do you think she could fit you in, or?
Yeah, I think so. Saturday normally is more like she does like the payroll stuff, so it's like less clients.
Gotcha.
So like, maybe there's some time, maybe even a slice of Joe and Pat's pizza, dude. Who knows?
Blind
taste test, dude. Who is it? Where is this from? John Pollock said, I'd love to go to the beach right now because it is too damn cold. Brian.
Yes, this is terrible. Next week, I guess you could say heat wave as the highs return to the 30s.
Tropical heat wave.
Which is what we want. And it was funny, Matt texted me this morning. I was telling you about this, how we'd always say Patkin because of the cold. And he said, Miss Patkin, how are you? Single digits again this morning. I mean, terrible. And you know what else kind of happened too, which was odd, but I guess it could be not necessarily related to the cold temperatures, but my tire pressure, all of a sudden, like it was a little low in one tire, then it like fell to like 21 or something. Oh, wow. Filled it up again yesterday, and then went back to the same thing. So luckily there's this place, and you want to talk about, like we always talk about deals and good business and stuff. Burns Tire, Stratford.
Okay.
Free plugs.
Really, dude?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. So went there, probably waited a half hour, done. It just having that thing where you don't know, you're going to wake up and the tire pressure's 15.
Dude, the tire's so annoying.
So you got it like right away. And I tried to do it yesterday. I go there, nowhere to park. So it's like, dude, I'm not going to wait like 2 hours for this. Luckily today I was there for 25, 30 minutes at most.
Wow. Oh, there we go, dude.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
But you don't get that stuff. I guess they just figure, okay, well, we plug it for free. They're going to come back to us for their tires. So, and then Ernie. Wait, what did you say?
Will you go back for the tires?
Yeah. Why not?
The spot, yeah?
I have done it before, yeah.
Okay, good.
Ernie says, I wasn't being facetious. You guys are the guys every morning, so it's the guys.
The guys.
Maybe Tony thought you were saying, this is a guy.
This is a guy, dude. I don't know.
So, we appreciate it, though, Ernie. And like I said before, great stuff last night with you and Kev. But if we could switch gears here and go to the world of the National Hockey League.
Here he comes. McDavid shoots. Top shelf. He scores. Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle. Great hit. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping. Rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn. Side of the net. Between the legs and they score. Filthy. David Pastrnak. The silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So today's NHL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp mascot mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama.
Ride the wave, dude.
And I'm going to send him a text right now. I forgot to mention this to you.
What?
Tommy texted me last night, says he has a bone to pick with the NHL and was going to call in. So I'm just going to send him a quick
with the
text
NHL as a whole,
to say we are talking hockey now. Call anytime.
Call right now, dude. We're live.
Tommy's just such a good caller, though. Like, you hear him on DNR. Maybe he gets on once every couple months, but just the voice.
Dialed in.
Very good caller voice, and that's important.
Yeah. Radio voice.
Yes, radio voice.
Absolutely.
So, last night, I did watch the entirety of the Rangers Islanders, and just kind of the same thing, the inability to score. And, a lot was made, as they fall 2-1. But how I guess the last month they've had I think the best power play in the league. And they go 1 for 3 last night. And 21 shots on goal, dominated the faceups, won by 14. But yet just not enough. And, I think it was Valaquette who was talking about I think it was the Schaefer goal that just like the angle. He said that it's a goal that that Jonathan Quick would give up once every few years. I don't know if you saw that one. It was kind of a side angle shot.
I didn't see him. I didn't see Valaquette.
I mean, Matt Schaefer is unbelievable, though.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the type of guy. I mean, Rick obviously has been waxing poetic, and of course, being a Rangers fan, being over here, I mean, you see a good amount of Schaefer in the Islanders. So, yeah, dude. I mean, he's got the full package. He's a great defenseman. Obviously, can attribute offensively. Has that great demeanor. Certainly does not act like a teenager. Out there on the ice. He seems like a guy who's been there before. He's been around the league. He just has that, I guess, aura you could say around him, which obviously helps team chemistry, helps his production, other teammates' production as well, and obviously, helps out with the 30 wins they have this season.
And that 14 goals, I believe it's 17 is the record. I know it's kind of like a specific thing, but 17 is the record for an 18-year-old defenseman. So he's obviously going to steamroll, by that.
As he should.
Yeah.
As he should.
As he definitely should. So, yeah.
So, you're getting the jersey?
Oh, come on,
dude.
Dude, listen, I mean, you've heard Goon try to bait me into, being an Islanders fan. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And it is tough because it feels like we're going to have to wait a while, but, you're just hoping that we get a really good draft pick, get our guy. And it was interesting, too. Corey sent me something yesterday, and I don't know if it was like an erroneous report. You never know with these Instagram accounts. But it was saying that McKenna was, now the 4th overall pick. But then I was looking at other sites, and none other said that. But I think, you know what? It doesn't matter 4th, 1st. Because I feel like the Rangers are going to have a really good shot. If you factor into it, they're going to trade some guys, and I know Panarin's already sitting out now, but other guys are going to possibly get moved. I think they're going to have a real good shot at this number 1 pick. Even if they don't have the worst record in the league, they're going to have one of them.
No, yeah, I totally agree. Like I was saying too, I would have to we should do like a little deep dive into the draft class because again, like people would keep talking about how deep it goes.
Yeah, which wasn't the case. I think was that last year. I think no, that's why they did something with some pick. Was it there was something?
I know what you're talking
about. Was it JT Miller?
I think so. I want to say
because I think they traded their pick last year instead of this year.
That
was why. Which
that was
turned out to be a great deal. So maybe that was like the rare thinking ahead foresight.
Rare foresight for Chris
Drury. So I don't know. That'll be interesting. Mika, only goal of the game for the Rangers, 23 on a power play. Trade value up. I know you're a Mika guy. But I think if there was a way to get rid of him and just completely just get a new wave of players in, I would do it, especially because that contract has been untradeable for so long. I mean, he's got to be on pace for 40-plus goals.
Yeah. He's having a great year. It's kind of crazy to see that, I guess, bright spot on this otherwise dark season.
Very dark and gloomy.
Dark season for the New York Rangers. I would still, I probably would do the same, to be honest, Brian. I mean, I think at this point, too, it's like, I am a Mika guy. I mean, you're looking at this is a guy. We're all guys. But
really stretching for that one there, huh?
Oh man. But yeah, dude, I mean, we've seen, the lack of defense, sleeping out there on the ice, dude, lack of awareness.
Hate his penalty shot too. I know.
Yeah, it's just, there are some cons there to keeping around Mika. So yeah, if you can get rid of that contract, which would be surprising, I guess you could. I guess I would. But yeah, it should be interesting to see, obviously what happens with Panarin first. Just because, again, I think maybe spitting chiclets yesterday or
just in that.
Just listening to Biz or something on somewhere. But he was saying
the Miz.
Oh my God, the Miz.
Come on, dude.
I can't with the Miz.
Yeah.
I guess people have a lot of respect for him because of like type of person
he's an actor,
whatever,
so I hope he enjoys his acting career.
His character, yes. I don't like his character,
the character, dude.
But Biz here was saying how almost every team is like in on Panarin.
Yeah, which, I mean, you see why.
Yeah, exactly. But the market's great for him, so maybe you could really, the Rangers should have a perfect scenario with one team around the NHL where they can, like, really get a good haul for Panarin, as they should. But yeah, and then I guess, obviously you'll see what other dominoes fall for the Rangers. But it is, again, I said it yesterday, too, it's like that bleak, weird period where it's like you're kind of somewhat excited for all the change, but still, like, in the back of my head, it's like, is it going to work?
Yeah, but this isn't working, so you have to try it.
Right. That's you're not wrong. You're not wrong, even though it should be working, but you really can't talk about that now because it's already over.
But it's funny. I was thinking about that the other day, like, just like, might have been yesterday, whatever, but just like thinking, like, boy, though, like, going into the season 2, I thought we could be, like, at the back end of the playoffs, and it's just like, oh, well, we should be better, but we're not. And it's like, I know Fox makes a big difference, but before he got injured the first time, we weren't playing well anyway. Though,
yeah.
Right?
No, yeah. It's not like we're an Adam Fox away from competing. I mean, it's much deeper than that.
I wonder if someone offered like multiple firsts if they would trade him. I know you don't want to trade him. I'm just saying, I wonder if there is a package where someone just blows you away that they would do it. I wonder that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
3 firsts, would you do it?
For 3 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Are they high?
Sharks. Probably no. Because this year's not going to be like that high. They could still miss the playoffs.
Yeah, no, very, very true. I guess. I mean, if it would have to be at least
2 or 3,
2 top 10 picks.
Yeah,
top 15 picks.
He's so good. Yeah, he is.
He's your guy.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see what happens out there. And yeah, I don't think it's bittersweet just because, like I said, it wasn't working. So I think it's just exciting. And I hope we get a Panarin trade this weekend. We'll see. And then John asked if Igor for sale. I mean, for the right price.
I don't think so.
Very reluctant.
I mean, again,
5 firsts.
Dude, that's not going to happen.
What is the most, in your recollection, that you've seen? Is it like 2 or 3, the most you've seen be dealt
for a trade? I'm trying to think. I guess 2.
Yeah.
5 would be unheard of. Who even had? No one has 5 to give.
We trade Igor, we get 2 or 3, and then we start Garand, and let's say we're a bad team for a couple of years, stockpile picks, and just go from there. That could be like the Herschel Walker trade. A la the Cowboys in, what was it, the early 90s or late 80s?
Not gonna happen.
You're too sad on Igor, though.
He is like the goaltender you should have, dude.
I know it's about the other people, but I still just the one reason why I struggle to like completely be like, oh, he's untouchable, is that he still doesn't have a career playoff shutout. And I know, he wasn't in the playoffs last year, but I know that there's other things involved. But you're that good, and you don't have one though. I don't know. It's like could have used that against the Devils, Game 7. Maybe we beat them.
Well, if you shut him out, yeah.
Yeah. So just do it, dude. Right?
Yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, you can argue that he doesn't have the shutout, but I mean, it's not. I don't think that's not much of a blemish, and it's gonna happen.
I just feel like though, if you're like a Hall of Fame goalie,
it's gonna fall.
And he wants me to join the Red Wings, but Browns. But yeah, I don't think so, John.
Bronze.
Detroit's too far. Like I said, I'm not somebody who's gonna switch teams. If I'm not switching the Jets, I'm not switching anything.
Little Caesars,
dude.
If like for some freak hypothetical Islanders get Connor McDavid, dude, are you like kind of thinking wow,
dude, no. Like I said, just not the same. And I guess in a sense, because I was like for a while, and it was really before I knew you, maybe the tail end, but just I was always kind of a fan of whatever team LeBron was on, and then you're in Cleveland, and then you're going to Miami, and then you're back to Cleveland, then you're on the late, you know what I mean? So it's just like I didn't really like that stuff.
Not worth it.
I had to hear a lot of shit about that because everybody just hates LeBron because all these Knicks fans can't get over that he didn't decide to sign with them in 2010, something that was 16 years ago at this point. But yeah. So I don't know. I just never liked hopping around. It doesn't feel the same at the end of the day.
No, yeah, it's not a good. It can't be good doing that. It's not good to look, dude. The optics.
How about though, Susie? I think
Susie,
second goal in like 3 games with the Islanders.
Yeah, dude. No, I mean he's a good player. I mean, I guess who was the guy talking about his value?
Oh, Radish.
Yeah. No, it was Radish's value. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Not Susie's value. No, you were the one who was questioning Susie's value, right?
Right. I still don't, but I think dude, he probably will have 2 goals the rest of the season.
You want to bet?
I mean, come on, look at his career though. I mean, he's not a goal scorer.
No, he's not.
I mean, like Gavrikov had a stretch where he was scoring. He's not scoring anymore. Like
Gavrikov is good.
No, Gavrikov is good, but he's not a scorer.
No, he's not.
He's a true defenseman.
He's a true defenseman.
But he's being forced into our power play and just in general on offense to, to get involved.
No, yeah, I mean, and honestly, I mean, I don't mind that at all, dude. I like him, so. He's a guy you should definitely keep.
Now, I know you were at the game. Were you just kind of checking the score type of thing, or?
Checking the score, highlights at half. It was kind of a weird game to work, to be honest, because ESPNU came in to work the game.
Oh, right. So
I was doing
a little different.
Yeah, roles a little different, a little less, which is fine. Able to have the hot dog, catch some of the Rangers game, kind of. But not as dialed in as I wanted to be. But you know what, dude? I didn't really want to be honest, at that point.
Yeah. But
dude.
No. I'm saying if like you're able to, like you're not tied up on like a shoot or something. Do you want to watch every game still?
Yeah, definitely. Like if I'm home this weekend, Rangers game, parents,
Penguins 3:30 tomorrow, ABC. They're going to get smacked, dude, at the Penguins.
Penguins are hot right now.
Dude, I told you, dude. Penguins and Bruins, I think, are 2 teams. Wouldn't be surprised if one of them's in the Eastern Conference Finals, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. They're very close. I'm trying to think who I think is even better. I don't know. Maybe just like, I guess the Bruins just
younger.
Yeah, a little, but just like a little.
Just like a little bit more established with the young.
But speaking of the Bruins, just kind of running down last night, doubling up the Flyers 6-3. Boy, the Flyers really falling off. I wonder who was ahead of that one. And then Casey Middlestat feels like he's just scored the other day.
Yeah.
His 11th here. But the Bruins 32-20-3, 21-8-1 at home. I mean, a team, we talk about Vegas usually getting it right. I mean, this is a complete Vegas getting it wrong. It felt like they had them as an under 500 team. I mean, clearly they're a playoff team, right? I mean, I don't think that's a question.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. And they're, like you said, I mean, they're heating up right now, 8-1-1 in their last 10. They're scoring good goals. I mean, you mentioned yesterday too, goaltending has been a premium there for Boston. And yeah, I mean, the record definitely reflects that, dude. And the dominance at home as well. 21-8-1 at TD Garden. So
yeah,
another thing Vegas got wrong. Kept fading them.
And I'm sure they probably don't like to trade them, but that's another team. I mean, imagine Panarin in the middle of that, on a line with David Pastrnak.
That'd be unbelievable.
Morgan Geekie.
That'd be not good.
So, we'll see there. The Sabres remain red hot, 4-1 over the Kings. Tuck with the hat trick.
Yeah, Hattie.
Alex Lyon, 37-38. I mean, the Sabres are for real. And yet again, right? I mean, that's another team that Panarin would fit right into.
Yeah, dude, and that would be great for them because, again, you talk about youth that's kind of establishing itself. You bring in Panarin, who's just, got the experience, has been on multiple teams, can score, can facilitate. Can't get very physical, but you know what? Buffalo is physical. Tage Thompson's a big body. Alex Tuck is a physical forward. These, or I think Dahlin is hurt though. I think
he might be. Yeah.
But in any case, that would be a great fit, dude. But I guess we'll see what happens. Buffalo also very hot right now. I think they're 7-2-1 or something in the last 10.
Yeah,
1-5 in a row again.
They're making a run.
They're making a run.
Playoff
dude.
streak is over.
Yeah,
they're making the playoffs.
As they should.
How funny do you think it would be if Alexis Lafreniere got traded to Seattle just like Kakko?
I guess it would be funny.
I really was expecting you to do it wouldn't be really that funny.
No, because honestly, Lafreniere is a little piece of shit guy.
No, right? Everyone's kind of hating on him.
You can get the fuck out of here, dude.
No, Corey told me, he was texting me, I think it was, or messaging me on Instagram. It was either last night or the day before that, because he's big into the memorabilia stuff and the cards. That Lafreniere, when he first came out, was his card. People were going nuts for it more so than Connor Bedard.
Really?
Yeah.
This is because of the Rangers, I guess.
I don't see that's. I don't like when people say that. I know it's Darnold. I just think you're good or you're not. It's you don't it's not.
No, I'm saying there's more hype because of the organization because he is a
Ranger.
Yeah.
No. But I thought, I don't know. Maybe you said this, maybe not. But just what you said about them with the young guys. Do you think they really were the driving force behind Kakko and Lafreniere not doing well, or do you think it's just that they're not that good?
I don't know, man. I think it's got to be a little bit of both. I'm not going to, you got to hold these players accountable.
Right.
I can't be sitting here being oh, wow. And you can use Kakko as an example. It's yes, there's been glimpses of good play over there in Seattle, but that's exactly what happened with the Rangers as well. There was glimpses of great play that made you kind of keep thinking this guy could turn into something, but he never did. And Kakko had numerous opportunities. I know, there was some injury that came in that really affected it seemed like maybe some of his growth, but regardless, he just wasn't getting the job done, and he's still not in Seattle necessarily. Right. I don't know what his stat line is, but his points aren't jumping off of the page. And you can make the argument that Seattle isn't a phenomenal organization, I guess, either in terms of developing talent. But
the playoffs.
They're probably gonna make the playoffs, and not for nothing. You could make that argument, but it's what are we doing? At some point, we have to call a spade. So it's a little bit of both, dude. For sure. And Lafreniere is the same deal. The guy's so streaky, and that I feel is indicative of the player being at fault. When it's something like streakiness, that shows me you have the ability, you understand kind of what's going on, but you're just not putting it all together yet.
John thinks it's both.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely both.
But it's still the player more because I always go back to. It's funny. Mark sometimes lives it's 1997. And just with the Yankee stuff. Oh, Boone, it's his problem for the development of the players. I hate the lineups he puts out. It's Mark, he's not putting out the lineups. He's not developing the players. That's all. Cashman's doing everything. What are you talking about? He's so just Boone. The Boone. It's Boone's fault about everything. It's no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's Cashman's fault. Not Boone.
Absolutely. Is he a Cashman enthusiast?
Oh, no. Oh. He's just, what he's enthusiastic about is just saying about how everyth's wrong with the Yankees. That's what he's enthusiastic about.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, that's fun to talk to. And then I guess Kakko this year, 5 goals, 14 assists, 19 points. I'm surprised that's not followed by an LMAO because that's how he's looked, right?
Yeah, no, that's not a great line, especially if he's playing all these games.
So he's 37 games. Any concern?
Okay, so miss some time.
Just kind of running down the scores here. Colorado loses 7-3. They've lost 6 out of 8 Do you think that has anything to do with, just them moving forward, or it's more they just started out so strong that it just stuff has to level out somewhat?
Yeah, I guess it is that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been dialed into a lot of their games. I mean, I know they lost to Montreal last night, which, I mean, the Canadiens are, a great example of developing youth and getting young guys to buy into something pretty huge. I mean, I think that was more of a bigger win for Montreal than it was a loss for Colorado. But, I didn't realize that they were kind of stumbling that much recently. I don't know, man. I mean, there's really no excuse for that, to be honest.
I mean, 6 out of 8, and then losing these teams like the other night. Who the hell?
San Jose, Ottawa.
Did they lose to Chicago? No, it was Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Yeah, it was Ottawa. It was Ottawa on Wednesday.
Ottawa on Wednesday, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, 7-3 too. It's like, dude, you're
getting waxed.
Yeah, you're getting waxed. Is right, dude. The loss to Ottawa 5-2, giving up 5 goals to Ottawa and only scoring 2. Not great. Giving up 7 to the Flyers. Losing to the Ducks as well. Ducks have been kind of skittish. Lost to the Predators. Lost to the Maple Leafs is mixed in there. Yeah, it's not good, dude. But I mean, I don't know.
It's hard to think they're not going to be fine. Is basically what I'm guessing you're thinking.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at the games this year. It's really this year, really. I guess just their month of January was not good. Because before that, up until January 3rd, they won, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 in a row.
And
right?
13 out of 14.
13 out of 14. 15 out of 17.
And all of those, I mean, ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, ridiculous is right, dude. They've only had, this month has been brutal, dude. Up until January, they have not lost back-to-back games or multiple games in a row more than once. And they have lost 2 games 4 times this month in a row.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would just chalk it up to maybe bad month right now, dude. Let's just kind of dial it back here, figure it out. They have some of the best players in the world in that team. I'm sure they'll bounce back. And who knows? I mean, they may start bouncing back tomorrow, John, against Detroit.
15, 16. I just needed to
count.
So, and speaking of streaks and teams, the Tampa Bay Lightning 4-1 last night. 16 out of 18, Tony, that they have won, ascending to the top of the Atlantic Division standings. In another vintage performance by Vasilevsky last night, 22 of 23. I mean, to me, just seeing Florida, who was it? They lost last night again, right? Or no? Or was that the night before?
That was 2 nights ago.
They didn't play last night?
Or did they lose, but it hit the
they
over?
lost. They lost
to St. Louis. Yeah, that's right.
I think Tampa, clearly the best team in the East.
Yeah. I mean, Florida's been very, very, kind of down in the dumps, for a lot this year. I mean, when we're sitting here, I mean, you want to talk Bruins. I mean, who would have thought that after getting rid of Marchand, they would be ahead of them in the standings?
Pasternak and Geeky, dude.
Right?
I keep going. Geeky, dude.
Geeky, dude.
Nasty.
No, yeah, he is nasty. And right now, Tampa Bay sits at the top of the East, the entire conference. And that, those last 18 games that you mentioned really flipped the script a lot on Tampa Bay, because I feel like before then, they were I guess they're 34-14. So what you said, 17 out of 18.
16 out of 18.
16 out of 18. So the 2 losses. So they were 12 and 24, 18 and 12, right?
Yeah.
So nothing crazy. And then obviously went on this run now. They were a middle of the pack team, and now they're top of the Eastern Conference. Can they sustain it though?
Yes.
We will see.
On.
We will see.
Come on, nothing to question. 19-5-4
I wouldn't say there's nothing to question.
I would say there's nothing. They're so deep. And then it's Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky has taken it a notch up this year. And I think that's the key.
No, yeah, that is the key. And that definitely attributed to them having
way
the
better goalie
second best goal differential in Tampa Bay. Who said that?
I'm saying it.
Oh, my God.
He's won cups. He has playoff shutouts, Tony. I'm telling you, I really think, I know you like to talk about the rest, what else is involved with this. I just think it's a black mark, Igor. No playoff shutouts. I do.
Look at the squad that Tampa has had around them. Like, are you kidding me?
Still have to stop the shots.
Like, you're talking Steven.
Still got to stop the shots.
There's good defense. You have an actual guy who gets physical, and Victor Hedman in front of you, dude.
You can't say that it's
Kucherov
like all defense.
was like leading the league in points, top 3 in points for the past like 5 seasons.
Yeah, but him scoring has. I mean, I guess what you want to say possession.
When you have
possession
the puck,
is 9/10.
when you're scoring,
possession is 9/10. Dude.
Yes, dude. Possession is 9/10 of the law, Brian. All right.
No, he's way better though. I'm sorry.
Stop it, dude. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop,
we should explore
stop,
trading him
stop
if we
it.
can. Maybe the Devils would want him as they win last night.
Spencer
Don
Martin.
I wish we heard the Don call. Nico Hischier, his 18th of the season in overtime. So Devils win that one over Nashville. So they're kind of hanging on, but they've hit some tough times recently, that's for sure. And so have the Blackhawks. They're now 21-24-9 after a good start to the season. The Penguins are red hot, 6-2. They win last night. And it's kind of interesting. They made that deal to pick up Skinner for Jari. And, last night, because it was a back-to-back, they had to go with Silvos. But it just worked out well. They've really excuse me, wow. They've really taken off since then. And you look at the night last night, no Malkin, like in terms of scoring, no Malkin, no Crosby, no Raquel, no Rust.
No Rust.
And it doesn't even matter because you scored 6 goals, 6 different goal scorers. It's 5 different goal scorers. Dewar had 2. Don't even know who Dewar is, and he has 13 goals. So it's just like Anthony Mata, who is that? He has 17. Penguins, sneaky.
He's been in the league for a while.
Sneaky team, right?
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. Looking at Connor Dewar, by the way, 3rd round pick, number 92 overall by Minnesota. Actually, it says 26 years old,
and they've won 6 out of 7.
A little bit here, dude.
And again, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with it. Maybe it doesn't. But it doesn't make me feel great about Mike Sullivan seeing this because they are pretty much the run-it-back Penguins from last year. Other than the goalie changed, but they were playing well before that.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. I mean, you're definitely getting another year of young guys. And yes, to your point of being worried about Mike Sullivan, I mean, that's been a little bit of a criticism from a lot of people, both Penguins and Rangers fans, about him not giving, like, significant opportunities to the youth of your organization. I mean, look at how we started the year, you know?
Yeah.
Gabe in the minors.
Yeah.
Needs more time.
Berard.
Small.
Dr. Jekyll.
Mr. Hyde. So, I don't know, dude. Again, I hate to bring it back to the Rangers because it's just sad right now, but good for the Penguins, dude. Good for them. All right. Good for Sidney Crosby. Admirable man.
Letang coming back from strokes.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
It is kind of ridiculous.
The Hurricanes, it seems like it's the same thing every year where they're just a great regular season team, and I think that's hats off to Rod Brind'Amour as they win 5-4 over the Mammoth at home. So now 33-15-5, 19-8-2 at home. Svechnikov and Gotsabir, both with 2 goals and 1 assist. And Jordan Stahl still kicking, scoring a goal as well. The Capitals, Pollock mentioned this. Kane does, get the assist there to become the all-time American points leader. But despite 2 goals from DeBrincat, excuse me.
DeBrincat.
I can't believe I said DeBrincat. They lose here 4-3. And, in a shootout, Nico Dowd with the backhand getting the job done. So Washington definitely has not been as good as last year. Ovechkin, I don't know what's going on with him, but must need to win. So 26, 22, and 7.
Still
partying. We still mentioned the Panthers going down 28, 22, and 3 now after a 5-4 loss, an embarrassing loss there against the Blues. You just wonder. You just keep waiting for them to turn it on. And they have Tkachuk back now, but it's still not clicking. I don't, I mean, do you make anything of it?
For Florida, you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, just what is it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, when Tkachuk first came back, the excuse, I guess you could say, or the common sentiment was like, oh, give him some time to come back. Injured, you didn't have Tkachuk. Now, get him some time to get acclimated and whatever. And I mean, time has passed, and it's just not, I don't know, it's not really coming to fruition what they want, I suppose. I don't know what it is, dude. I guess I haven't really caught a lot of their Panthers games. At least
I thought you were
recently.
watching on
Hulu. Was that when the game was on ESPN Hulu?
I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But again, I feel like they're another team that it's like if they're in the playoffs, Like you give them a good shot.
But they could lose in the first.
But hey, man, I think maybe you could chalk it up. And this is me maybe being a little bit on the broader look of it. Because like I said, I haven't really been dialed in recently to the Panthers. But maybe it's the playoff fatigue, the back-to-back cup fatigue. We saw it with Tampa Bay.
3 straight cups, like in terms of playing in them, 2 wins.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, especially for Tampa, the third year of you going into a cup final. You are playing the most amount of hockey in 3 seasons than anyone else. And that really means a lot. We know how gruesome, how grueling, how brutal some of these playoff series could be. 7 games, dude.
Like Consworth over there.
But yeah, dude. This is a good hockey segment, It's a really good breakdown.
Yeah, no, we haven't had the time for the in-depthness.
Did you catch any of the Hurricanes game
last
night? Because they scored 3 late in the third to get up, but they were wearing their Whalers uniforms.
That's awesome. Yeah, like when
it looks so fucking sick, dude.
Yeah,
like
they should wear them more.
Dude. They really should.
Like once a week or something. Figure it out.
I feel like people get riled for it.
Oh, yeah.
Like at least Connecticut people do. I don't know about Carolina.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about Carolina.
I'm sure they probably think it's cool, like a retro thing. And they're not going back there, so it doesn't matter. Wild 4-1. Gustafsson 29-30. So the Wild 31-14-10, and play well in Minnesota 16-6-7. Flames 21-26-6. The Oilers come back from 3 down to beat the Sharks in overtime. So maybe kind of young team. Maybe keeping their guard down a little bit after that lead. And McDavid is 34th. Draisaitl is 26th. Bouchot, right? Is it Evan Bouchot? His 15th. And then Hyman, game winner, 22 in overtime. Edmonton now 28-19-8, and just looking to get over that hump after making the Stanley Cup Finals the last 2 years. The Canucks surprised the Ducks 2-0. So disappointing game there. And Tolo Pilo, the guy I'm not familiar with, getting the shutout. If he could get a shutout, Igor should be able to get a shutout, and he can't get a shutout from injured reserve.
Can't get a shutout in the playoffs if your team doesn't make it.
So Igor defense. Igor boy, you could say. Like Igor fan.
Oh my God, dude. Sure. Say what you will. Say what you will, dude.
Okay.
It's actually pretty interesting to talk about Oilers McDavid. I forget the dude's name on Spittin' Chicklets, but he was talking. He's a Detroit Red Wings fan, and he was talking about how like he kind of has like this theory how Steve Yzerman is gearing up to make an offer for McDavid because his contract is up in 2 seasons. I think
because he signed a 2-year extension.
And they're maybe thinking that if they're not winning a cup, like McDavid's going to leave. Which
wait, I thought I said that.
Why
is he going to want to go to the Rangers?
Be hard pressed if he would leave. To be honest, dude. I mean, he's been there this long.
Yeah, but it's just like people leave. I mean, it's like Michael Bucket with Hurley. Like he could leave, Michael. It's okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, the options are there, but it's like I understand. It's like you can look even recently. I mentioned Marchand already today.
Marchand.
But that is like different because
Messier,
the Bruins,
Gretzky, Tony.
were in a scenario.
Why did Gretzky ever leave?
It was
Edmonton?
the same deal. It was like, well, first of all, Gretzky, Messier different because they won cups
3?
there. Yes.
Okay.
So it's like trying to think. Maybe Messier was only there for 2. Doesn't matter. But in any case, they didn't owe Edmonton anything, like
right.
they won, they could leave, do whatever. So, but again, and Bruins too. Bruins, you look at it, circumstantially here, they were a team that was struggling to get anywhere, dude. And they knew they needed to rebuild, bring in these younger guys. Marchand is 36.
Yeah, maybe even 37.
Maybe 37. So yes, that is crazy. It's like to think that, oh wow, like that guy should have retired or Bruin. Maybe he still will. Who knows? I don't know. I would still be hard-pressed to see McDavid leave the Oilers. And honestly, I really haven't heard much people talk about it, I guess. Many people talking about it, other than, just what's his name on Spittin' Chicklets. But I'd be curious to see what other people think. The experts, as you would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we should call it a Don.
Yeah, exactly. Why not, right?
Dude.
Dallas 5-4 in Vegas in a shootout.
Stars are good.
You had Mikko Rantanen, the game winner there. And this is a game they almost blew up 4-1, but Vegas ties it late in the third with a Mitch Marner goal. and Wyatt Johnson, by the way, with his 28th. But Dallas, who had been struggling, much needed win here. Still 31-14-9. A lot of overtime losses for this early in the year. Vegas has 14 overtime losses. Are you isn't that kind of nuts? 14 overtime losses?
Already?
We're going to have crazy. 25 by the time the season's over?
That's wild. 14 overtime losses.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just listening to someone talking about that, I feel.
Just how they keep losing in overtime?
Yeah. There was another team, too, they had mentioned. I forget who, but double-digit overtime losses.
I know the Islanders.
Oh, it was Pittsburgh. It was Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh has what?
11? 14 also.
No, 11.
11.
27-14.
Oh, sorry.
11.
14 was the loss. Yeah, they have 11. Which is crazy to think about those two teams. I mean, Jesus, imagine if half of those games went the other way for either one of these teams. I mean, it's totally different scenario for both of them, which is pretty wild how much that stacks up.
It does. I mean, you got points, but you're still short.
You're leaving points. You're leaving points on the board.
Toronto's left a lot of points on the board. They lose 5-2 in Seattle. They're only 24-21-9, 8-12-3. Their head coach, the questionable, black eye caught in
Craig
the head.
Berube,
Berube. But Seattle is just better right now.
Weightlifting accident, he said.
Weightlifting accident, my ass.
Did you see his head?
Yes, I did. They swept the Leafs this year. I just think it's nonsense. I don't know. What did he drop a barbell on his head?
It looked like somebody smashed his head with a hammer.
Yeah. So I mean, why do they do that?
I don't know. And then the black eye too. So you got punched in the face first.
Dude,
and
I'm saying made up story. Guarantee it.
I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised though if he was just hammered and fell down somewhere.
Yeah, probably is what happened. And he might have to get hammered more because I feel like Toronto's going to move on soon.
You're fucking fired.
The fans are tight. I mean, it's just a mess there. Are they going to make some trades? I mean, who even knows? So that was the slate last night. Only one game tonight on NHL Network, the Blue Jackets and the Blackhawks. But then, we do have a slew of games tomorrow where – no, it doesn't look like the totals are out, but they do have the money line. So what I'm thinking is, we'll make Saturday games available. Do a 6-pack here.
Oh wow! Okay.
And what did you say the standings are right now?
I am 51-47. You are 56-42.
Okay, yeah. Oof. I don't remember ever being this much over 500. I've been on a heater.
Don't get used to
it. And I have first pick, right?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's strike up the music. Friday edition of the Frozen Frenzy.
A big one, dude. Saturday included here.
Then, and just to draw the irk for Tony here, I'm going to continue my trend. We'll go to ABC tomorrow, 3:30, PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Penguins hosting the Rangers. We keep talking about the ineptitude, the trades, Panarin, all of that. So Pittsburgh on a heater. I think that heater continues. Give me a Sidney Crosby 3-point game, a goal and 2 assists, and I think a dominant win for the Penguins. I would think this is a 5.5 spot, so I'll go with the over. But give me the Penguins winning. I'm gonna say 5-2. So we'll go Penguins and the over.
Penguins and the over. That's a pretty good pick, dude, for your first one, huh? Huh? I'm trying to think here. Do I take the Friday game, Chicago on the back-to-back? I kind of like them plus money. Spencer Knight probably getting the nod, right? Because what's his name? Soderblom played yesterday.
Yep.
I mean, I do like the standalone night game. Let's see how Columbus has been doing. Columbus has won 4 out of 5. I guess I gotta take it. Why not, dude? Give me Chicago. Give me the dog, dude. Why not? Friday night dogs plus 124 here in the Madhouse on Madison, formerly known as, at least anyway. The Blackhawks, as I mentioned, losers of 4 in a row. Tough losses. Tampa in the shootout. Minnesota in the shootout. Last night, getting piled on by the Penguins. they're bringing it back, dude. Connor Bedard, who really hasn't, I feel like, made that huge game since coming back from injury. And I say it's going to happen tonight, dude. Spencer Knight also has a big game. Gets the 4th shutout of the season. Probably not. But Bedard, hat trick. Bertuzzi, 2 points with a goal. Fucking Chicago.
Try skin, dude. Come on.
Blackhawks win this game. I'm going to say 4-2, 5-2. 5-2 Chicago over. Bang. Dry skin.
All right. And, we were going to get to it, but I did see in the comments.
I just bought some
Goon
more
was
moisturizer,
talking.
Islanders.
About giving them their flowers.
God.
I will give them their flowers tomorrow at UBS Arena. 30-19-5, 15-9-2 at home. Facing Nashville, 24-23-6, 10-11-4 away from Nashville. Nashville's lost 4 out of 5. Is this Tommy?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, no.
New York
okay.
number.
And the Islanders have won their last 3. Make it 4. I think they blow out the Predators here. I'm going to say Horvat hat trick. They win 6-2. Islanders and the over.
Islanders over there. Let's see. Dude, you got Sharks, Flames, Mammoth, red hot right now. Did they play yesterday? Oh, they played. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I forgot Saturday games. Oh man, dude, kind of tough here. Detroit, Avalanche. I mentioned the bounce back. Wow, Red Wings plus 124 in their own house. Let's go for maybe a little bit of an easy one here. Maybe a little bit of a toss up. I don't know, dude. Take the Devils. Why not? You mentioned Don on the call. Devils going to be in Ottawa, actually, which Ottawa, the Canadian Tire Center, actually seems like a pretty cool arena to go to. I just saw a few videos on it, actually. The poutine hot dog, dude.
There we go.
The Berea grilled cheese. In any case, Jersey plus 120 here, over under 5.5. Give me the Devil Dogs, dude, if you will here. Devils obviously, winning 3 of the last 10. We're just talking about them beating Nashville in overtime. Senators on a 2-game win streak themselves, but I don't know. Give me a break here. Devils are a better team. Nico Hischier, you mentioned, 41 points in the season. I'd say that's 2 points here. Goal and assist, bringing him to 43 points on the season. Maybe Jesper Bratt. Power play goal in the first, which gets them started early. Devils don't look back, and they keep it tidy. They win this game 4-1. Devils under.
All right, so we're going third game. We're going final game. And we're going with the Buffalo Sabres. 31-17-5, 17-6-3 at home. They're hosting the Canadiens. And, just love the way they've been playing. And I don't see any reason why this doesn't continue. You would think, they already do have the total up. 6.5 is a number. So I'll go with the under. I'm going to say, give me Buffalo winning 4-2. Tage Thompson with 2 goals in this one.
I like that.
Sabres and the under.
Buffalo under, dude. Sorry. Throw that down. Sweet. All right, let's keep moving along here. Third final pick here for Tony. Flyers fraudulent. Brian likes to say that. Yes, dude. Kings. Yes. The Kings who just recently beat Detroit Red Wings, John Pollock. Coming off that loss in Buffalo, probably a nice breath of fresh air as they go down to Philadelphia, playing a team like the Flyers, who are 24-20-9, 12-9-5 at home. I say they're going to get served their 6th, Brian, overtime loss at home. Kings, Kempe, game winner. They win the game. I'm going to say 4-3, Kings over to end it.
Just like that, your Friday frozen frenzy leaking into Saturday.
Needed to be.
Needed to have it. I don't know why we never thought of that before. We used to just be, one game, let's forget.
I think we've done.
No, we've done it, but
before,
I'm saying there was a period of time where we wouldn't do that.
We would not do that, yeah.
But that's definitely the way to go.
Josh B would do it.
Josh B would do it.
Josh B did a lot of shit.
And let's get the grid up. Kind of an interesting mix of teams, but nothing that's
There's
not
nothing,
attainable, I would say, right?
That's right, dude. Nothing is impossible.
Taking a look.
Hold on, stand by. Let me just pull it up here, then I can take a look.
We're good?
We are up right now, dude.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's a more under the radar, but Scott Hatterberg, A's Boston is 2%. I mean, are we getting too selective? But I don't know. I was just thinking about other guys. You have Coco
Scott
Crisp.
Hatterberg.
You have Jonas Cespedes.
Cespedes may be good.
Maybe.
You also got Jeremy Giambi.
I think go Jeremy Giambi.
Go Jeremy Giambi?
Yeah.
Talk about Moneyball again, dude.
Yeah.
You got to watch that movie, dude.
Yeah, dude. When there's nothing on.
Come on. 2%.
Okay. No harm, no
foul. That's what they say, dude.
I want to double check this, but I believe Boston and the Braves.
I got one better. Doesn't really matter.
I think I have one better. Chris Martin, 0.3. If you think you're better than a 0.3, that means you're a little too high on yourself.
I was Zach Short. Zach Short, Sacred Heart.
I mean, listen, up to you. Okay, 0.3 on a platter. We could risk it for Mr. Short. You know, I mean, you would think in theory, right? But I'm gonna leave it up to you. I don't want my hands dirty with this one.
Oh my God! Come on, there's no way.
Wow. How about that? Just
the skin of his teeth, dude.
Skin of his teeth.
Wow. All right, so you want to do Boston, Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Colorado's tough.
Could be an issue. We could just let that one linger.
I know actually Colorado, Kansas City, maybe a little high, but Wade Davis pitched for Colorado after pitching against the Mets in the World Series for the Royals.
Let's see. 13%.
Who else? I don't fucking know who else.
I think, but let's maybe not rush.
Yeah, Rockies are tough, dude.
Yeah.
Oh well, we can do Pilar for Rangers Rockies.
Okay.
And then classic Rangers Braves Mark DeRosa.
Carlos Pena, 0.8 for A's Rangers.
A's Rangers Carlos Pena. Love that, dude.
And then we could do Kansas City and the A's, Miguel Tejada.
Miguel Tejada, love that. 3% there.
Okay, so then Kansas City and the Braves.
Jose Batista is going to be probably high.
Jorge Soler. Let's just
Jorge
make sure
Soler.
Oh, it's 19. Wow.
Shit.
No, I think Jose Batista. Do that.
Really?
Yeah, Jose Batista. No, Jose Batista just for like the Jays, everyone.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. Never mind.
Wow.
What, you like that?
Not really. That's it.
Come on,
dude.
Yankee hat on.
Did Todd Walker play with the Rockies?
Walker.
I know I could be thinking of Larry. No, he did. 0.7. How about that? Todd Walker.
0.7.
Yep.
For Bruins.
Left.
Yep. Red Sox. For the Bruins, dude. 0.7 for Mr. Walker.
So one more left. Can we just get
Not
this?
a Wade Davis.
Uribe?
Diekman, I don't think ever played for the Rockies.
I think it's Uribe.
Rich Hill, did he pitch for the Rockies?
It is.
Pitched for Kansas City?
Oh, he didn't. No, but okay, he didn't play for Kansas City. That's surprising. Okay. What about Betterment?
Wilson Betterment.
I don't think he played for the Rockies. Juan Pierre, I don't think played either.
Jose Iglesias.
Greg Holland? Let me check that one. Kansas City. Okay. Let's see. Greg Holland did not. Oh, he did. Okay, there you go. Greg Holland.
Greg Holland?
Yep.
Really?
8? 20?
9
right 20.
For the right 20.
And to the gridiron we go.
Wow. Vikings Commanders.
10 reception touchdowns. Let's see what we got here. So Right. 10 reception touchdowns, Cardinals. Trey McBride.
12%.
And then the 10 reception touchdowns for the Vikings. Let's see here. And then the Steelers as well. For the Steelers, you could go Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan for the receptions.
Yep.
6%. Where did Lynn Swan go to college?
I don't know. Where did he go to college?
USC. I feel like we get a lot of USC.
USC back in the day, especially.
Wow.
Yeah. Vikings and the Dolphins. Gus Frerotte. Okay, and then we have the Dolphins and the Cardinals. And we could do Kenyon Drake for that one.
9.
Okay, and then we got the Steelers and the Dolphins. We could do Chase Claypool on that one.
Steelers, Dolphins. Chase Claypool. That's a good one.
Okay, let's see. Washington and the Steelers. Okay, Washington and the Steelers. And the Washington and the Vikings. Washington and the Steelers. Cardinals as well. Just think about this for a second. Just thinking too for touchdowns. No. Okay. Okay. I wonder. I feel like I might have one. Let's see.
I might have one. What you don't have is any support from the community.
No. Josh B stops helping, so does everybody.
Once again.
I did send him a text yesterday. Said, asking how it was going. He said, not soon enough will corporate America be over. Told him we'd miss him. Said, right back at yous.
Absolutely.
But we can go Donovan McNabb for the Vikings and the Commanders.
Donovan McNabb.
And then I hope this isn't high. Okay, good enough. Colt McCoy for the Commanders and the Cards.
11.
Okay, and then Washington and the Steelers. Just think about that one for a second. I'm trying to think of like journeyman. Oh, but did I think this is Sweezum. I think. Yes. Sean Sweezum, Tony. S-H-A-U-N.
Steelers, Commanders?
Yep. No, S-H-A-U-N.
S-H-A-U-N. You just said that. Sweezum.
Okay. And
What's
then
his
the
deal?
10 touchdowns. He spent time on the Cowboys as well. Not great, just kind of one of those kickers that moves around a bit. And how about this?
Bowling Green.
Donna Lee, we love her as well, says, hey, all, have a great weekend and stay warm. Spoke with Josh via text, still working in Newark, meaning Newark. That's how you say it when you're from the area. Phonetically. There you go. Donna with the big words. Guess no gummies yet. But yes, Josh B with Corporate America. We can't wait to have him back. So, the 10 touchdowns. Chris Carter's 19, and it feels like Moss and Jefferson would be more. So I guess, you know what? Just go with Chris Carter, and then I'm curious afterwards. Let's look up who we could have went with on this. No H on the Chris.
19% for him with a total of
72. And let's see though who we could have done for that one. 8 guys. Visante Shanko, that's the guy, and that's my guy right there too.
Yeah,
I've used him for grids or Thielen.
Adam Thielen,
but
Shanko,
good. It's Shanko. Yeah. So now we know next time that category comes up. And we go to the hardwood. So let's see what we got there. A little 5 assists per game.
Okay, a little,
which is interesting.
1 block per game as well.
Okay, so let's see. So, 5 assists. One block and 5 assists per game. One block, 5 assists per game. Sen Gun.
Like one word or?
Sen, S-E-N. Yeah, right there, the top one.
Alperin. Sen Gun.
Right next to him. I used to crack up, and maybe in the early days of the sports report, I used to talk about this. But, watch a lot of LeBron in the finals. Joel Anthony was always the big defensive. You put Joel first because there's a lot of Anthonys.
I guess there are a lot of Anthonys. Oh, wow, look at that, dude.
But it's Jeff Van Gundy every time. Joel Anthony, he's such a good defender. He would say it like time and time and time and time and one more time again. Okay, 1 block per game for Dallas. You want to go with Sean Bradley? SHAWN.
The W now. 9%.
Okay. Dead Nuts. Tony's favorite. The Matrix.
Wow, The Matrix.
Were you thinking that, or are you thinking something else?
Marion. When you say Tony, I thought Cassell, to be
honest. Okay.
Sean Marion, dude.
Okay.
Why The Matrix? Like what?
You actually look it up because I'm curious. I think it was just like because he did so many things. Like he passed well, rebounded, shot, could play center, could play small forward. I have a feeling that was the reasoning behind that.
The nickname was given from Kenny Smith during his rookie preseason because of his incredible athletic ability, versatility, and ability to defend multiple positions. It means it reflects his speed and defensive range.
How about that, huh?
That is pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's a great name.
Okay. So, for Maverick Suns. 5 assists for Houston in a season. Let me just make it's gotta be. This has to be. If you want to go for that category, Steve Francis.
Steve Francis.
5
assists for the Rock
Houston,
or for Houston, yeah. Steve Francis.
Okay. And let's see here though for the Suns. Just trying to think if there was anybody else besides Chris Paul. Obviously, Steve Nash is gonna be way too high. I guess just go Chris Paul on the assists.
16.
Okay, and then Heat Rockets. Backups. Not Josh Smith. I don't think Birdman. Like Bibby. I don't think Mario Chalmers. This was gonna go, I guess. Yeah, okay. I guess just go Kyle Lowry.
For Heat.
Heat Suns. I mean, Heat Rockets. Sorry.
Heat Rockets. Sorry, who'd you say?
Kyle Lowry.
Oh, Kyle Lowry. 20%.
Right, 20. Okay, so Rockets, Mavs. That should be
That's
Tyson
tough.
Chandler.
Oh, yeah? You played for the Rockets?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go Tyson Chandler. 10%.
Okay, and then
beard.
Could we go a second grid where there's no lookups? Or no, third grid, right? Was there? Yeah, there was no. Oh, no, there was no lookups last. There haven't been any lookups yet today.
For today?
Yeah, 0. We didn't look anything up.
Yeah. That's right, we didn't. Who were we stuck on for MLB? Larry Walker? No.
No, well, Todd Walker we used.
Todd
the
Walker.
Top one. I forgot. You could just look at
it.
it.
It was Rockies.
Boston?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Oh, we went with Greg Holland.
That's right, Greg Holland. Yeah. Tough, dude.
Yeah.
This
tough,
is it. Come on, dial it in.
So besides Steve Nash, just trying to think of the other. Was Karan Butler on the Suns?
Karan? Not to be confused with Sharon.
Let's see. He was not on the Suns. Other guys, I don't think Cameron Payne, Deshaun Stevenson,
Deshaun
Stevenson, no. Gotta get this one, just have to. Porzingis, no. Not Dwight Powell. I don't think JJ Barea. I don't think this Sonia Diop. I could check Diop. Diop, no. Damn it. I really wanted to
I know, hammer this one home.
Jim Jackson? Is it Jim Jackson?
Sam Cassell?
Let's see. It could be Jim Jackson. He did play on the Suns. 12 different teams. And yes.
Jim Jackson.
Yeah. 0.7,
Jesus.
74.
Wow, look at that. Way to end it, dude.
No lookups.
Kind of looked it up, though.
What do you mean?
Jim Jackson?
I mean, I said it.
You did say it first.
So if you say it, I mean, I feel like that's good to go.
If you say it, dude.
No, but dude, if you really just say it.
But dude, did you say it, though?
But you have to, actually say it.
Can you say it, please?
What do you think about this one? You got Rangers, you got Islanders, you got Hall of Fame.
I think that this could be doable without looking anything up.
Okay.
I mean, you think Rangers, you think Nashville, you think not Ryan Callahan, but Ryan McDonough. You think Brady Shea.
I feel like Brady Shea is the way to go.
But also, wait a minute now. You could do Connecticut's very own Nick Bonino.
Oh, yeah, just
so
Nick
Bonino.
I
think we do Bonino, yes. I feel like Shea was going to be kind of high.
Right.
3%.
Tarasenko? I don't know who else.
There's a lot.
Mikolo, you know that guy?
Miles Mikolos?
No, but not Miles Mikolos. But
yeah. I know who. I kind of.
He was on Florida. I just don't remember. Tarasenko's 7%.
No, you have. There's a lot to pick from though. Think about it. You got Brian Boyle. You have Tarasenko.
Was
you have
Halak?
I don't think so. I don't think Halak was on Florida.
No, but what was this guy's name? Because I know it's going to be the one. Was it Mikolas?
I know who you're talking about.
Rangers, Florida
He's a
trade
defenseman.
2023?
Probably, yeah. But you have him. You got Mark Stahl, too.
Frank Vetrano?
Frank Vetrano also you have played for Florida. Vincent Trocheck played for Florida. Michael Delzato, maybe? No, Michael Delzato didn't play for Florida.
Mikola? Yes. No, do Mikola, dude. I'm telling you that's the one. It's Mikkola.
4% for
solid.
Nico, dude. And we could do Brian Boyle. He played for Toronto.
Okay.
And Florida. And then, I mean, Panthers, Islanders. You got Anthony Duclair.
I think Duclair is always solid, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if you...
No,
15%. And we can do Bavoulier next to him.
Okay.
Both Anthony. A lot of Anthonys on these grids today. Nashville, Toronto. Oh, sorry. Rangers Hall of Fame. Last time we used Guy Lafleur. I think he was
Rod
like...
Gilbert's 5%.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Rod Gilbert then.
I'm surprised he's that low, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Toronto Hall of Fame. I feel like sneaky good Joe Thornton. Because he was just inducted and no one thinks of him.
2%.
2%. There we go.
Isles.
Oh no, dude. Who is that guy? Shit. I mean, I don't know if it'll be high. That dude who just he passed away a couple of years ago, like lung cancer. He was on the 4-time
I don't know any guys.
Islanders. Shit. The hell was his name? Remember when they did the whole ceremony for him too? I think 3 years ago maybe he passed away of lung cancer.
Oh, Michael Bunting is 5% though.
For Nashville. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good call. Oh my God, dude.
Corey, where are you?
Corey, Islanders, Hall of Famers.
Goon, where are you?
Yeah, what the fuck, Goon? You want to call it in shit?
Tommy, where are you? Must have overslept.
That's all right.
Send him
dude.
the text.
What the hell was his name, dude? He was like a center.
I'm gonna try to look it up to see if there's any names.
I mean, there are names, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say anything yet because we are on the streak of not looking it up.
He had a cool name too. Damn it, dude. What the fuck was this guy's name? Passed away, R.I.P. I'm sorry. Something with a B.
I know. I think I know which one it is.
I'm not. It wasn't like Canadian sounding. I don't think. You got a name in front of you?
Yep.
Fuck.
Born in 57 is fine. What does that do?
Born in 57. Who was born in 57?
4-time Stanley Cup champ.
Yeah, I know that. The center? Is this the center? Is he a center?
He is a right winger.
Oh, okay. Last name, something with a B.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, dude.
You've said his name definitely at some point, I think.
God damn it, Donna. Fuck, dude.
Initials?
Something with a B.
MB?
MB? Matthew? Martin.
No, a name that's very close to home. First name. With an M.
Oh, like Michael?
Right, just go with Mike.
Just go with Mike. All right, let's just go with Mike.
Mike B.
Mike B. Am I gonna do the old?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy, dude.
89,
dude. We'll talk it.
Tough.
We'll take it, dude.
Tough, but we made it. We did it. We came. We saw. We conquered.
We did, dude. That was tough. The fucking Islanders, dude.
I know.
I'm surprised you didn't know. You know, just a big fan.
Right. Come on, dude. Anyway, Tony.
Oh shit.
Just kind of to wrap it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles hiring Packers quarterback coach and former Oregon State quarterback Sean Mannion as the offensive coordinator. So
Sean Marion,
the Matrix, long list of candidates there. I think just the issues that they've had, but you watch, they'll turn it around this year. I don't know if they'll win another championship, but I think they'll work some stuff out, and I think it starts and ends with trading AJ Brown. But
you watch.
We'll see in regards to that. Great basketball game tonight for college. It is on FOX, 8 o'clock. Number 3, Michigan in East Lansing against number 7, Michigan State. The team's combining to be 38-3 this year. Michigan 1.5-point favorite. I say go with the home team rivalry game. Who knows? They're always close. But that'll be good. And then 8 o'clock, you get Dayton and St. Louis. 10.5-point favorites there for number 21 St. Louis, who are undefeated in A10 play. Tomorrow, as you'd imagine, a ton of games. Duke, Virginia Tech. You got Houston, Cincinnati, Texas Tech, UCF, Clemson hosting Pitt. You have number 1 Arizona in the rivalry game against Arizona State, but the 15.5-point road favorites. So shows how much better they're looked at there. Not LSU, but Louisville, SMU. Louisville 8.5-point home favorites. BYU, Kansas. That should be a good one from Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence. Kansas 4.5-point favorites there. Yicken. Back in Creighton last year, that was the two rings with Hurley walking off the court. So that'll be must-see TV.
Terrible.
And, I expect them to obviously once again get the job done. And St. Mary's Gonzaga, that's always a great game. 40-4, the two teams combined. So that'll be good. So a lot of good college basketball. I think college basketball will definitely take some of the spotlight this weekend with the NFL. The NFL being off. Is that the original or no?
That is the original bunting. Speaking of NFL though, it's funny. When I had the game last night, my buddy Reese called me, and it was pregame, so we had some downtime, whatever.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But it was like one of those things where I picked up the phone and he was already like mid sentence.
Yeah.
Irate about he's a huge Ravens fan.
About Jesse Minter.
Yeah, doesn't like him. Fire GM. What is this guy doing? He's talking about like
Harbaugh this, Harbaugh that.
Harbaugh this, Harbaugh that. Okay, we were supposed to have like a good solid team. The defense has been terrible. You gotta fire the GM. What draft picks have you actually hit on, dude? Their OC that went to the Chargers brought Gus Edwards with him, and then there's some other running backs. Greg Roman. Look back at Flacco. With the Super Bowl team, with the receivers he had around him, the defense they had.
Yeah, the defense has been terrible. But that's why I think he's not thinking 100% correctly. I mean, the OC will be important, but we've talked about this. The Baltimore defense going back to the way that they were. Jesse Minter was one of the architects. So I think this is Reese. You said?
Yeah, Reese. Yeah. I
think Reese, settle down, maybe have a Reese's and relax. It's like, come on though, they just start to complain about Baltimore, and we're talking about the Jets over here, okay?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, obviously, if the Jets is your baseline,
point is they'll be okay. They're one of the best run franchises in the league, and I know it's been a while since they won a title for them. It's been 14 years, but they'll be back. I don't know if it'll be with Lamar or not. We'll have to see. Will the Lakers?
Would it be? Would it be?
No. But they could. They could.
But you don't think they will?
No, if I had to guess, but it's hard to win. You know what I mean? So let's see. Lakers at the Wizards tonight, 9.5-point favorites there. So
Buckta.
You would expect no drama. Michael Buckta, who's pocket listening once again.
Oh, definitely.
Magic Raptors, but Knicks Trailblazers at the Garden, 7.5-point favorite. All the talk on the radio this morning, Rick and Dave, the Giannis fever, even though he's supposed to be out another month potentially. Bringing Giannis to New York. Do you think it happens, Tony?
I do think it happens.
Right now or in the offseason?
I could see it maybe sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Again, I'm not dialed into the NBA. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Don't bet on anything I have to say. But
well, it's not a bet, really, unless you're betting on the odds of him being traded to the
Knicks. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't bet on what I'm saying.
Well, I don't think anybody was going to bet on that.
You never know, dude. There's people on the internet, But in any case, dude, yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, which is just in passing stuff, it seems like Giannis is really unhappy.
Yeah, no, it's done. It's over.
Like, really unhappy. So I feel like he would want to get out sooner rather than later. Milwaukee would want to get rid of him sooner rather than later. And I know the injuries, was it the wrist?
No, the calf, which you got to be careful about because that always leads to Achilles tear.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty tough. But I think, the guy's a shoo-in, obviously. So I think it does happen. Deadline right now, dude.
Right now.
And speaking of basketball, so funny, dude. This snap memory just popped up 7 years ago to this day. Gino and I, Mavericks, Knicks at the Garden, Dirk's last game.
Crazy
at the Garden.
Crazy.
Good
Last
time.
game you went to, probably.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Great time.
Great time. And I feel like this was a while ago, but I guess the Mets yesterday made it official with Kimbrel.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I like it. Right? No risk.
Yeah, no risk. Yeah.
Did we talk about that already?
I think, but it's just like for some reason I guess it's official now.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
And no more Dick Lovelady. The Nationals claimed him off waivers.
Thank God for that.
And Austin Barnes, the former Dodger, also signing a minor league pack with the Mets.
Okay, there we go. Barnes, huh?
Yeah. And then it says Peralta willing to consider a new deal with the Mets, and Austin Gomber, one of the much maligned starting pitchers for the Rockies, minor league deal with the Rangers. So
that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, but there's really not much left there in free agency. Just really Suarez and Valdez. Those are the main guys, and also Luis Arraez, dude. Honestly, it will be a travesty if one of the locals don't sign him. I feel like that's such a missed opportunity, especially for a dude like obviously like I want him, but Jason Pilla, by the way, says, "How about them Isles, baby?"
All right,
Islanders
Pilla.
fans in the house.
Kind of crazy, dude.
Kind of nuts.
Kind of ridiculous.
But right, Arraez for the
kind of messed up, dude.
Would make so much sense, dude. Like I want it for the Yankees. I'm just saying, right? I mean, DH hitting 300, top of the lineup.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
The lineup,
why wouldn't you? Why?
Right?
What's the deal with him? Why is
he can play first too? How about that?
He can play anything. Yeah, first, second, third.
Yeah,
short,
catching,
outfield,
pitching.
Pitch. Put in the pitch,
Brooms
dude.
are out. Yeah, it's
not
embarrassing,
good,
but that's
dude.
why we're shooting for the number one pick, Jason.
For the Islanders. You guys are going to get dogged in the playoffs. You guys are fucking nobody, all right, dude? Don't even worry
I don't know.
about it.
You're really tight, though. I feel like I'm not even tight because I feel like it's like one of those things. Like, it's what I always say to Matt about certain stuff with like the Yankees. It's like, well, instead of being tight, let's just beat whatever team we're talking about.
Rangers aren't going to beat anybody.
Like, we're going to be tight about Vladdy's fat face, or do we want to just beat him, Are we going to hit him in the head, or are we just going to beat him?
I think you want to hit him in the head.
Only the third time.
Franchise
I figured
history.
that hadn't happened too often. I mean,
sweeps
4-game
are tough.
sweep, that's tough to do in the NHL.
Patrick Waugh, great coach.
Susie loving
Loves
the
the
Isles already.
island.
And then Corey sent me something. I guess
God
he was
damn it,
very
Jason.
appreciative and complimentary of Chris Drury in terms of getting him to stay in New York because he didn't want to move.
Oh, that's very nice.
I knew you were going to I said something to Corey about it. I was like, well, at least he's helping everybody but the Rangers.
Yeah,
right?
really, dude. Although I guess it's maybe a good thing because clearly the the thoughts behind Drury and how he handles players have been very good.
Right,
so,
right.
Whatever, dude. Sushi's good, dude. I
thought you were saying sushi for a second.
Sushi is
Sakura
also good.
right now would be kind of good.
Sushi is also good. Not to be confused with Souza. Riley Souza is not good.
Yeah.
How about that, dude?
Yeah. Too high on his horse.
No, yeah, Sakura sounds great right now. And honestly, like I'm kind of, I know Riley probably, I don't know, like hyped with the Patriots and stuff, but he hasn't really been talking much about the Bruins,
Yeah, fraud maybe.
A little fraudulent, dude. And he was like they're gonna be trash this year, guy at the start of the season too. So
Boston fans are just so finicky, bro.
and he's from fucking Rhode Island, people.
Do they do it with all their teams? Like, cause I knew I wanted to do like rub it in, like, but I tried to play dumb. Like, there's this dude, he's always posting shit about the Yankees on Facebook and stuff. Big
Wait,
Red
who?
Sox fan. No, nobody you know.
Oh,
just
oh,
somebody
oh.
I know that
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna describe.
Wow.
But then I just randomly saw him, and it was like, I don't know. It must have been 2 years ago, when they weren't in the playoffs, like just really tough stretch.
Mhm.
And I'm asking him, oh yeah, dude, like you still been going to Red Sox game? You watch? And he's like, oh yeah, no, I barely watch. But then like when they're contending, he's posting every day, watching. Enough. Get it out.
Wow, fraud,
Get out.
fraud.
Get out the garbage.
Fraud.
The garbage, dude. All right. And then really, other than that, Falcons hiring former Bears assistant GM Ian Cunningham as their GM. So you think about that structure there, from Matty Ice down to Cunningham, and then Stefanski as head coach. So we'll see if Atlanta can finally turn it around. And as we expected, something about Cousins expected to be released. Don't be surprised if he's the opening day quarterback for the New York Jets.
Wow, that would be nice, as far as I'm told anyway. But what do you think about the Falcons? You think like
Big year next year. Stefanski, Penix.
conference championship,
10 wins.
first round playoffs?
first round wild card weekend victory.
Wow. Okay, there we go.
But got to have a solid backup. Maybe Brissett. Bring in Brissett.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'd be huge for Matt Ryan, honestly, his first year.
Matty Ice setting the tone early, often. But yeah, that's really it. So
Patriots Falcons Super Bowl next year.
Super Bowl week is upon us. So that'll be a big conversation next week, as well as what's going on over at Torrey Pines. We'll be crowning a champion on Sunday.
That's right.
And then next week, my favorite regular tournament, non-major, the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
That's right, dude.
A lot of good stuff on the horizon. Also, 54 days till opening day. Is that Tommy? No.
It says potential spam.
Do it, though. Let's see who it is.
Brian. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yep.
You can.
Good morning.
Oh, man. I thought it was maybe like Saul at the buzzer, too, something like that.
Potential spam. Do it.
54 days.
Do it, he said.
Yankee opening day, 55 days till Mets opening day. Kind of crazy, right?
That is kind of crazy, dude.
That'll fly by.
We gotta start buying tickets.
Next week's February.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's such a fucking
what?
Great time opening day. It
Oh,
really is.
yeah.
It's tremendous, dude.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, this year will be.
Mark's coming again?
Probably not, honestly. probably gonna end up just being me and you.
Maybe we get Josh B. Maybe
Yeah, Josh B.
Come on,
Josh
Ernie.
B is like only good for a late cancellation.
Maybe JD will come to the Mets opener.
Yeah, he probably will want to come. But we will figure that out then. But needless to say, I mean, it's around the corner, so we're excited. Next week's February, which is nuts as well. But yeah, great week of shows. Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony Michael Renee and Jay and Costume, the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.